everyone. It's Bitty Penny. How are you guys doing? Let's see. Got to get my laptop turned on. Let's see here. Hope everyone is doing well. Happy after Thanksgiving. Hopefully you guys all had a good Thanksgiving. All right. So what I'm working on today is a shadow box, and it's a vintage one, and it's supposed to look like a wind-up TV, like a vintage wind-up TV shadow box. Here are all the parts and pieces that I printed in advance. This is the only one that I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with it. So there's that. And here are all the instructions. So I know you guys are going to be wanting to know where I got this. This is a printable that I got off of Etsy a while back. It's from KB and Friends. Okay. Really cool Etsy shop. Tamra, hi. Oh, I've been missing you guys too. Yeah, it's been a full one. So here is the Etsy shop, KB and Friends, just in case you guys want to have a go at this later. Okay, so it's really cool. It comes with the instructions and like your supply list, which is really basic. Some nice heavyweight paper and some glue, scissors. Maybe you know, optional is a paper cutter or a scoreboard. You don't have to have them. And then it talks a little bit about the terms of use, which are really great. Hi, Kim. How are you? So there's the terms of use. And then here are 2 pages of instructions. So all of this I just printed on copy paper, and I had to look over it before I turned on the camera. And then these are the 4 pages that you could print up to make this. Now, I just don't know what this is for. I think we could make a card out of this because I don't think I need it. I really think I just need those 3. So you could print it on 3 pages. I am so glad you're doing good, Kim. How is everyone doing? It's really great to have an opportunity to hang out with you guys. I don't even know where everything is. I haven't been in my craft room in so long. Good thing I picked something where it's minimal supplies. Now, granted, you're gonna have to watch me cut things, but that's okay. We'll just chat and cut. Tamara, what you been up to? I am sure you guys have been busy with the holidays here. Now, I will tell you that I think my printer added some lines that aren't really there. So if you're looking at this, I don't think these blue lines would print in yours. I think they just printed in mine, and I'm not gonna sweat it because this is like so vintage. Cordelia, hi. Hi there. So I'm doing a live and nobody knows it. And if you've watched my lives before, that means there's going to be a lot of like interruptions, but we'll get through. Oh, thank you, Kim. I've really missed you guys too. Like, I can't even tell you. It's been a real challenge. But at the same time, I'm the type of person, I just put things in compartments mentally, and it really helps me. So I just had to kind of put all of my crafting and my YouTube channel in the hobby department and shut the hobby down for a little bit. But I think, and I hope, that I'm going to be able to get back to it. I've certainly missed, but I've really missed my crafty friends. Truly hoping I'm back now. Hi, Barbara. Welcome. Well, craft along with me. I'm making a fun little shadow box. It's really just going to be like a decoration. We're putting up all of our Christmas decorations tonight when my hubby gets home from work. And this will be a new little decoration that we can put out somewhere. Just another thing to clutter up the house. No, in a cute way. Cute clutter. Oh my goodness. What's cool about this, and I shared it at the beginning of the video, but this is from an Etsy shop. It's a printable. I bet this shop has a Black Friday deal going on. I don't know. You guys, I've been avoiding my email. I have not bought stamps, stencils, anything since Labor Day weekend. I've been so good. So like I knew Black Friday and Cyber Monday is going on, so I just not opening my email unless I absolutely have to, and then it's like totally ignoring I buy anything new. Like I don't even have time to use what I have. One thing about this break, this forced break upon me, it's been really good in a lot of ways of like putting things in perspective, and I'm gonna have a massive de-stash. That's for sure. That's coming up. I am aiming to get rid of a quarter of everything that I have in my craft room, at least. At least. I'm starting with a quarter, but who knows? Once I get going, my friend Desiree says that it'll just keep going. So I'm giving myself the goal of a quarter of my craft room to de-stash. And then we'll see where I go from there. Oh, it looks like my internet wants to be funny. Sorry, guys. My internet is sometimes a pain. So I hope y'all are all doing well. Did everyone have a nice Thanksgiving? We did. Hey there, Dawn. Hi, friend. So there's going to be a lot of the front door opening and closing. There's a bunch of kids in my front yard playing, having a good old time, enjoying their time out of school. So you're going to hear potentially a lot of kids in the background running and screaming outside. Enjoying themselves like children should, playing. So that could happen. Hi, Bugs. I love your name. Bugs Mediocre Arts and Crafts. I love that. Welcome. Glad you're here. These images are super cute. So when I get it all cut out, I'm basically making a shadow box. It's going to kind of look like this. We'll probably just turn that right there into a card because, like I said, I don't know what else to do with it. Unless... Are you supposed to turn it into a... I don't know. I don't know. I did get a couple of things for my craft room from Harbor Freight on Black Friday. That was yesterday, right? I'm like so lost. You guys, I'm like Dr. Doolittle right now. I'm taking care of my neighbor's chickens and my mom's dogs. And then my dog's sick. She's been sick for 2 weeks. So I got these. Big spender. I think this was less than $2, and this was definitely less than $2, and this was $4. So that was my Black Friday craft haul, if y'all wanted to see what I got. I got this because I have gouache paints that are so hard to open, and when you're painting, you shouldn't have obstacles like paint that's hard to open. So basically, I got the small ones to go in here with my gouache, and now I can easily open them. Yay! So that was that. And then we'll bust this out for this shadow box today. We'll put it to work and see how it is. But I got the trimmer and the blade replacements all at Harbor Freight. Hi, Shay. Hi, Big G. How are y'all? Welcome, welcome. Oh, me too. I'm a sucker for vintage images. Absolutely. Stick around because I really want to make a video. I did one on my channel a long time ago about how to do like modern vintage, like taking kind of like really modern looking images and making them look vintage. But I'm definitely going to be playing with that idea more. I'm going to be playing with making modern images look vintage and vintage images more modern because that's something I like to do. Very much a part of my style. I like to mix all that up. So that'll probably be an edited video. I'm going to try to get back to releasing my typical Bitty Penny content for you guys. I need to make some cards. I haven't made a card in what feels like a month. Maybe it has been a month, which is really hard to believe. Especially because the last couple of years I've been making 3 videos a week at a minimum. So it's just a little bit totally different. But a break is always nice. You know, just shifts your perspective, hone in on some priorities, and come up with new ideas. All right, I'm almost done. Already cutting all of this out. How long have I been crafting? 11 minutes. So this is a quick project for sure. In fact, I thought it was going to take longer. I didn't have anything else planned, but I really wanted to do collage. So if we have time and you guys want to hang out after I have this together, then I might do some collage cards with you guys because that's what I want to do. I mean, I wanted to make this obviously as well. Hey there, Pam. Oh, thanks, Shay. Yeah. Yeah, you know, I will tell you that the reason I haven't been on YouTube is because I've been helping a lot of people and, well, trying to. Chiefly my son get through middle school. And now I need help. No, I'm just teasing. But yeah, it's a challenge. It's been a real challenge, but we are trying to get a 504 set up for him. And hopefully, once he has some accommodations in place, that might make all of our journeys a little bit easier. He's having a very difficult time acclimating back after being homeschooled the last 2 years, going back to public school. He is not enjoying it. We'll just say that. So that's where I've been, just trying to be an awesome, supportive, and loving mom. And so I had to turn off the crafts so I could do that in the most effective, focused way possible. I've also been working a lot. I've been working 60-hour weeks. Luckily this week I didn't have to for the holidays, but every other week that I've been off of YouTube, I've been working 60 hours. So between that and all the other things going on, there hasn't been time. Yeah, you know, I kind of took a forced break from watching YouTube as well. I've already told myself I definitely can't catch up on everyone's channel, and I just kind of have to just pick up where I can and catch what I can. Okay, so what I'm doing here is just, this is a heavyweight paper, you guys. This is my Accent Opaque. And the Accent Opaque 80 pound, I think, no, this is 90 pound. This is the heaviest that I can put in my printer without it just like freaking out. But this is a nice, heavy cardstock. I wanted to use the heaviest one I could since this is kind of like a home decor item. I wanted it to be sturdy. Have y'all put up your Christmas stuff yet? I mean, for those of you who are Christian and do Christmas. Obviously, if you're not, I understand why. I'm getting excited about it. I'm ready. I want to put it up this weekend. I got, oh my goodness. Okay, I did buy one other thing yesterday. It's not here yet. As soon as it's here, I'll share it with you guys. But I got a new Advent for this year. So Advent is something that me and my kids really love to do. And I got an Advent this year. Usually I am just the steward of Advent, children doing it. And we do it together. Like, so we have 2 different books, and we just alternate them each year between which one we're going to do. And they have like Bible verses, and so we read from the Bible. My son usually enjoys doing that, so we read from the Bible, and then they get to open up, you know, their little Advent box. Well, I couldn't bring myself to do one of the Advent boxes from the craft companies because 1, I'm getting rid of a bunch of stuff. 2, I know I already don't have time, and 3, I didn't want to spend that much. I mean, things are just tight with inflation. So I've been on a low buy year, and I'm keeping it up. And so I got a book. I got a new book for Advent, and it is so cool. It's Advent and Art, and it has like, each day it has a passage, you know, that's biblically based, but then it also has a painting that goes along with it. And it is so cool the way that they mix the scripture and the art, and I just can't wait. I'm really excited about it. I'll have to show y'all. I can't remember what it's called. I'll have to show it to you whenever it comes in. But that's what I'll be doing for Advent. And then you guys saw on my channel, I gave y'all a couple of ideas about, I made my own Advent too. So, like my own crafty Advent. Let me grab that real quick in case y'all missed the videos. Maybe, I know I've gotten some new people here since then. So, break in this new knife. All right. Let me grab those Advents. So another reason I didn't need, well, I mean, you just don't need it anyways, but like, I made my own Advents this year. So I have one Advent. That's this one. That's the Christmas tags. So inside each one of these little envelopes is the stuff to make tags for Christmas. And then I also did these cards. And I know someone asked me, I've been trying to catch up on comments, and someone asked me, isn't it too late to make Christmas cards during Advent? And it's really not, because we go to a Christmas Eve service, and this will be 24 cards that we can hand out to other families at the church then on Christmas Eve from our family. So I'll be making these cards for the church family for Christmas Eve. So I'm already packed and ready to craft for Advent. Bye, Omari. Bye. So that's what I'm doing. But then I'm also going to be reading that wonderful book. Yeah, I got a new craft knife. I'm so excited. Kind of like it if it's a little too easy to engage it, in my opinion, but okay. If I end up not liking it, I think it was $1.50. I'll be okay. Yes, Kim, I'll be careful. Do y'all use your magic mats for this? I do. I use this magic mat from scrapbook.com as my cutting mat, and I love it. So did you guys have y'all given in to Black Friday deals? Have y'all been shopping Black Friday? Are you shopping for Christmas gifts or crafty gifts? Oh, I almost gave in, and I was good. Amazon had some watercolors that I really want, and they were 20% off for Black Friday, and I almost bought them, but I didn't. There, that's so easy. Guys, how many minutes? 20 minutes, and now we're just to the gluing part. Hey, this works good. If you're looking for a cheap one, this is a little loose for me personally. It's a little easy to engage, but just be careful. Okay. So let's get this glued together. You got a few things? Oh, you're glad I got a few things? Sorry, I got something blocking my screen there. Yeah, I got a couple of things, you know. I got what I needed. And that's great. I needed a new craft knife. And I got a new Advent book, which is exciting for me. Yeah, Cordelia, I definitely did. Like, I was so excited. Oh, I got to tell y'all this. So the other day, I'm taking care of my mom's dog. She lives in another town. And so I have to drive over there a couple of times a day to check on them. And she has a Walmart in her town. And Sparkle Heart has something on her Christmas list from there that is only available. It's an exclusive that we can only get from there. And so the other day when I was out there, I was like, you know, let me just pop over and pick that up. But when I needed to take a right turn to get there, there was a truck kind of blocking my way. It wouldn't have been easy to take that right turn and just cruise down the road. So I said, okay, Holy Spirit, I hear you. Today's not the day. So I didn't go. And I just came home. And then yesterday I needed to go for something kind of unrelated. But then I was like, you know, go ahead and just pick that up. That gift for Sparkle Heart. And it was $20 off. I was like, yes, for Black Friday. And it was just like so exciting that, you know, I paid attention to the signs. I paid attention to the fact that, yeah, I think I'm really not supposed to go get that today, or else my path would have been, it's a path that's usually not blocked, and the path was blocked. So I took that as a sign, and I'm so glad I did. I ended up saving $21. You know, sometimes we just have to do that. Are y'all ever shopping online and you know you probably shouldn't be buying whatever it is, and you get, or if you have a conviction on your heart the way I do about, hey, you need to get your craft spending under control, which I have. It's been a good year for that. But like, you'll get to checkout and your like computer will buffer or something will happen. It's like, is this a sign? It's like, yes, it is a sign. And you already know you shouldn't be getting it. As if you really need a sign. I don't know. I'm trying to behave. I'm trying to pay attention to the signs. Oh my gosh. A pop shelf. You guys, I had a wonderful weekend leading up to Thanksgiving. A special friend of mine was in town, Debbie and her husband from Project 39 mini albums. Y'all know Debbie. I'm always telling y'all about Debbie. I follow her tutorials, all that. Something. I feel like these should line up, but maybe this is what that other box is for. I got to spend 2 days with Debbie and her husband. It was awesome. Me and the family went, and Letty, my friend Letty from Party Planner Papery, came and met us one night for dinner. So one night we had dinner. It was wonderful. And it was family night, so everybody was there. And then the next day, Sparkleheart and I went out and met them at their campsite because they live in an RV and travel all over the United States. She has a craft room that's amazing in her RV. It was so much fun. You know, it's just wonderful meeting the people. Like Debbie and I have collabed a lot. We were both on the sheet load team together. That's how we met, you know, and it's just wonderful. Like we have such a genuine community here. And it's just wonderful when you get to meet these people that you adore in person. You're like, oh my gosh, I could give you a real hug. I know, Pam, you must have felt that way meeting Elizabeth. I would love to meet Elizabeth in person. And you, and everybody here. We just have such a, okay, I feel like these really don't go together. What do y'all think? Doesn't seem like they go together. I tried to line these up. Maybe that one's a little wide. Let me bust this one open. Good thing I used thick paper, huh? Anyways, Sparkleheart and I and the whole family, we just all had such a good time with Debbie and Larry. They are wonderful. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, go to Project 39 mini albums here on YouTube and you will be delighted. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. Now I'm wondering if this is something I need. It makes sense that you would need it since it's comes with the printable. I'm almost thinking that this, oh, this is such a man moment. Like, read your directions, woman. I went over them. La, 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 la. Let's read again, shall we? I just feel like, I don't know, maybe this is supposed to go in here. And then the other box goes on top of it. The other lid. Ah, jeez. Can you tell I haven't made one of these yet? That's just totally bending that. Okay. Don't mind me as I read. I wonder if my printer was set to print in a way that isn't conducive to this project. Like if it was set to print the full pages. I totally feel like this is me and not the printable's fault. I feel like it's something I did. It's all my fault. Let's see, but well, let's just make the lid a little bigger. By the way, the owner of this shop, I've only shopped with her once, and I love everything that I purchased from her, but she was so sweet. Like, we ended up having like a whole conversation after I made a purchase. I just left her a note, and she was just a sweetheart. She was really, really nice. Her name's Catherine. Let's see. She is a wonderful person. Noreen, hi. How are you, sweet friend? I miss you guys, my buddies. All right. Yeah, she does make amazing albums, doesn't she? She is so sweet, you guys. On her channel and in real life, we just had such a nice time. That helped a little. Hi, come watch a Bitty Penny live and see how I struggle to do things. Okay, that worked. We're in business now. All right, all right, all right. Now, she suggested that you kind of line things up and see where you want Santa in your TV screen. And then I think I'm just gonna pop the turn dial up. I'm not gonna necessarily make it turn, but then there's all these fun little things that we can add for accent if we want. Let me get the magic knot out of the way. I still wonder what this is for. Inquiring minds want to know. What is that for? I don't know. All right. This is going to be a cute little thing to sit on the counter somewhere. Oh my goodness. Okay. Years ago, many years ago, when my husband and I were first married, we've almost been married 16 years. But when we were first married, we didn't have any Christmas decorations. And we were at a thrift store with my parents. My dad used to have like a shop where he sold like different antiques and stuff in his retirement. And so he would go and get stuff from all different types of places. Anyways, we were out with him one day. We call it junking. We were out junking. And I found this Christmas fox. It was a male and a female Christmas fox. And I just loved them. I fell in love with them. Brought them home. And we've had them ever since. And we put them out every year. Mr. and Mrs. Fox is what we call them. And last year, I was showing the kids like Ernest Saves Christmas. And oh my goodness, if Mrs. Fox wasn't in that movie, I could not believe it. I mean, it's the most obscure thing. So basically, she has a cameo spot when he's like, I don't know what's going on. He's like dreaming or I don't know. But my Mrs. Fox shows up. I just couldn't believe it. It would be really fun if this turned. Maybe I'll put it on an action wobbler. Because I feel like with the kids, they're going to want to turn it. And they can turn a wobbler. We'll put it on a wobbler. Hi, Sala. Welcome. Happy to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, y'all call it junking too? Yep, just going junking. But yeah, it was just so hilarious that last year I was like, oh my gosh, it just felt so obscure to see that that fox in the movie. It's like, oh my gosh, Mrs. Fox, you're famous. It was funny too because she was up on the mantle by the television. I was like, you're famous, you're on TV, Mrs. Fox. I remember Omari wasn't at home, and the action wobbler was definitely a good call for the turn dial of this little TV. Noreen, you remember my journal, my childhood memory journal that I was working on, my art journal? I made a few spreads here on my channel. I need to add another page to that journal, which would be the time that we were having dinner and someone came and rang the doorbell, and I was like, I'll get it, I get it. I used to always love to answer the door and see who was there. And back in the 80s, that was exciting. Now it's just like solar people trying to sell me solar panels. But anyways, it's like, I'll get it, I'll get it. So I run to answer the door, but I had my drink in my hand because we were at the table. And I went to set my drink on the television and I spilt it, and the TV, it fried our television. And my dad was like, all right, everybody finish up dinner quick. Kmart closes and we need to go buy a new TV. I mean, he made us just finish up dinner and go buy a new TV. It was so funny. So I need to put that memory in that art journal. Oh, autocorrect gets me all the time, Shay. Oh, how fun. A crafty Christmas party on Facebook. Awesome. When is Friendsgiving, you guys? I'm not sure. But I was thinking that would be fun to do a Friendsgiving. Yes, that was an emergency for my father. I mean, he worked very hard, but in the evenings he wanted to come home and turn on either a Western or a war movie to relax, which still blows my mind how that is relaxing. But to each their own. Yeah, it was an emergency. And it was so funny because I felt like I was going to be in so much trouble for blowing up the TV. But I know, in hindsight, he was probably just very excited to have an excuse to go get a new television. Oh my goodness. So I'm just stacking cardboard here. And I never fixed my glue bottle, you guys. A month ago, I was supposed to be running this thing underwater, and I never did. So let me just see how many other glue bottles I have, if I can get them to work. This used to be one of my favorites. This is like the Tombow glue bottle that the clear glue came in. I should go back to using one of these. I wouldn't have to use the needle. I just refill it with my favorite glue. I don't really actually care for the clear Tombow glue, but I like the glue bottle. And then I don't have to use the pen and clean that other bottle all the time. Okay, let's see if that has enough dimension. That's better. Liking it. I don't know where to put the deer. Don't know. Let's put the deer back there. I'll put the deer flat. Santa can be above. Well, I thought we would be done with this project a lot quicker. And then we got to the fiddly part. And my box not fitting together very well. This would be cute with like some cotton and other things stuffed in here. Let's see, do I want one more layer? Extra dimension. I like it. I like it. I'll probably do it. Why not? It's all sitting right here. Oh, Bonanza. Yeah, totally. Bonanza on Sunday nights. Oh, Noreen, I love that idea. She says you'll have to do a Western on the TV and showing that it's half blurred. Oh, yeah, I love that. I'm sure that was what was on. I think this has Eileen's tacky glue in it. I used to use Eileen's tacky glue before I found my PVA. Ooh, I like how popped up and dimensional he is. But yeah, I think this would be cute with like tinsel. I don't have any tinsel, but tinsel in here would be really cute. Maybe some glitter around the edges. I do have some like glitter paste. Let me grab that. Gunsmoke, absolutely. Some of my dad used to love Outlaw Josie Wells. My dad looked like Clint Eastwood, and I mean, he didn't like Clint Eastwood because he looked like him. He just liked him because he liked him. But I always thought my dad looked like Clint Eastwood. Okay, let me grab some glitter. Okay, so I've got lots of glitter options. I have those pops. All right, let's put this a little higher because it's blocking our deer's face, and we can't have that. I'm going to go ahead and tack these on, and then we can add glue. Oh yeah, I remember that too. Oh, you guys want to hear something funny? This cracks me up. My sweet girl, Sparkle Heart. We were talking the other night about you know, how we didn't have cell phones, we didn't have computers, we didn't have video games, we didn't have all the things they have now, right? Stands to reason. And so now she's been trying to figure out, well, did you have this when you were little? Did you have that? So today, I was at my mom's house. We've been cleaning my mom's house before she returns. I just want her to come home to a really clean house and just kind of surprise her with it. So I was out there cleaning her house, and I was looking for a pair of scissors. And she's like, Mom, did you have scissors when you were little? I was like, I'm not that old. Yes, we had scissors. Oh my gosh. Did you have, oh, I can't think. I have to try to think of all the things she's asked me. Did you have this when you were little? Oh, one of the things is she asked if I had if we had TV when I was little. And then another thing she asked is, was it in color? I was born in 78. But to a 9-year-old, I'm ancient. Almost ancient. It's so funny. Yes, we had scissors and color television. One that I blew up. I'm not going to use that one. I'm going to use this one. Put a little glitter on this. This is fun. I mean, it opens, so I can always go in later and add more. I could add cotton back here to make it look like snow or do stuff like that if I wanted. I don't know. We'll just add some glitter in random places. She also asked me, she said, what is a girly girl? You always describe me as a girly girl. What is that? And I was like, you know, a girl who likes bling and all the fun, pretty things and stuff like that. And she's like, oh yeah, I have a friend and all she wears is black every day. I was like, so she's not a girly girl. Probably not. It's funny. Santa needs some bling. Oh, yeah, the glitter is a good call if y'all decide to make one of these. I mean, it's a couple of dollars for the printable. I don't remember how much. Like I said, I bought this months ago. But I think it's cute. I think it's cute. A cute little paper crafted home decor thing. I just love that it's vintage. Right? Fun. And it doesn't take a lot of supplies. I mean, I just printed it. Hi, Vicki. I had a great Thanksgiving, and I hope you did too. Sue, hi, Sharkus. Good to see you. Oh, don't worry about me. I've just been really, really busy. I had to put my hobby to the side and be an awesome mom and wife and just focus on that. But I think everything's coming into balance. We're just adjusting to going back to public school. Believe it or not, homeschool is easier. For our family, homeschool was easier than public school, but we're just making those adjustments. And well, the World Cup is going on, and you guys might not know this about me, but I'm a huge soccer fan, and I love the World Cup, and my husband loves it a million times more. And so we've been watching a lot of the World Cup. I mean, we watched 3 games yesterday, and I was like, oh man, I wish there was another game on. Like, hello, woman, you need to get other things done. Okay, so that's it. That is our little vintage looking Santa wind-up TV. It just reminds me of my childhood totally. I would love to find some tinsel to put in here. I might put some cotton balls in here, which I can totally do. I can lift this up and add that later. The shop that I bought this from is on Etsy, and she has lots of fun stuff like this on there. So if you kind of want to explore it, I would encourage you to do so. I'm sure there will be Black Friday or Cyber Monday or something sells in the shop. But oh yeah, the glitter, I'm having a hard time showing you, but this dimensional glitter, I love the scrapbook.com pops of color. So that's that. Let's put it to the side. Do y'all want to hang out a little while longer? We've already been on here 50 minutes. But I want to do collage, so if you're up for it. Yeah, I love football. Not American football, but global football. The commercials are so funny right now because they're like, is it called soccer? Is it called football? Soccer, football, soccer, football. We call it both. Here's the shop. So it's on Etsy. It's called KB and Friends. KBandFriends.com. So that's where you can find it. Okay. All right, so I had gotten this, I want to do collage if y'all want to hang out. I've gotten this really cool magazine at the grocery store the other day. It's the first edition, maybe the first issue, called Feel Free. It's really cool. I never heard of it. I thought the cover was fun. I actually thought this was Bjork, who I love. And I was like, gosh, that looks a lot like Bjork. Is that Bjork? And so I picked up the magazine because I thought it was her. And then I opened to this page and I was like, wait, what is this? And I think I have to have it. And sure enough, it's just this really fun, free, artsy. It wasn't free. It was kind of expensive. Why are magazines so expensive, you guys? It was $13. It could have been a book, right? Whatever. Anyways, I've just kind of been keeping it at my fingertips and looking through it and reading it. But I had it in my hand. I was moving it off my desk actually to start this live, and I just kind of randomly opened to a page. Oh yeah, I marked it. Anyways, this page right here with these weird shaped wood shingles, I thought that'd be fun for a card collage. So I'm gonna take inspiration from this and make a card. Let's do it. Anyways, that's a really cool artsy magazine. Let's see. So I've been missing all of the craft roulettes because we're at the doctor's office every Friday now. And I really miss it. But the doctor has National Geographics. And so I've been reading National Geographic a lot and sketching a lot while we're there. I think I need to subscribe to the National Geographic again. I used to subscribe years ago, and I just feel slightly more informed and more educated when I read that magazine. I think I need to resubscribe. Okay. I know I have a lot of scraps, but I can't seem to find them. I don't know why I'm missing scraps, or I don't know where my scraps are. Okay. This is what I've got. I know I have more. I have this saved for making a vertical journal. I made one. Oh, cool. Here's more scraps. What do you know? They were by the last journal that I made. That makes perfect sense. I made this vertical journal the other day. I say the other day, it was a month ago. But I used my printables and some scrapbook paper. And it's just really fun. It's super tall journal. I used my new stamps that I'd bought at Labor Day sale. The last time I bought any stamps or anything card making was Labor Day. But I bought these really cool stamps. They're totally worth it. All of these are stamped. And then this is just me like smushing paint on these pages. But I really like this journal and how it came out. More stamps and smushed ink and more stamps. This is really fun. This is kind of like a harvest. It's like a orchard and farm kind of theme. Quilt. It's just very homey and it's that farm life kind of feel to it. So anyways, when I made that one, I also made a cover for another one. I need to play with it and see how I like journaling in it. This is my Franken paper covers. So, squirrel. Okay, back to making a collage. The good thing is I found all these scraps. Oh, these are so pretty. Just like this. I love all those. Okay. I'll take this one. We'll make kind of a neutral one. These are all pretty. Ooh, this will be pretty. Let's pick these three. I knew I had scraps somewhere. So, let's see. Should I tear or cut? We'll tear. Oh my gosh, I wish I could show y'all, but I don't have it. A card that I made for my brother-in-law for his birthday. It was so cool. It was like this Japanese theme of where you tear paper and then you put it back together with like gold paint in between it. I can't remember what it's called. It's a Japanese technique. And I made a card for him for his birthday using that, and it turned out so cool. I should have taken a picture of it or something. I didn't. Okay, so you know, I'm just going for that wood shingle look. I want some of these skinny, some of them wide. I have no idea what I'm doing. I was just inspired by that picture when I was cleaning off my desk, and we're just gonna go for it. It may look good, it may not. Awesome, Sue. Oh, cool. Yeah, I really want to make, it's kind of like every time I sit down to make cards now, I just really want to do collage and Franken paper. That's pretty much the kind of cards I just want to make. I think we can do something fun with this too. So now we have these 3 scraps torn in different sizes. Let me grab a card base. Unfortunately, don't think I have any 5x7s cut. I need to get with Aretha and cut some of those. Let's see. So I need to cut this. Oh, Sue, you and I were both in Desiree's Zentangle class. Did you see that I had to make another one of those cards? I don't know if you saw it in her Facebook group, but I have it handy. I kind of want to make these our Christmas cards, but I usually mail Christmas cards like this weekend, the weekend after Thanksgiving. When do y'all mail your Christmas cards? Let me know. I'm curious. Let me grab it. I made a video, but I haven't edited it. So this is the one we made, or that I made in our Zentangle class. And I didn't turn it into a card. This is just a 5x7 piece of watercolor paper. But then the next day, I wanted to do it again. And so then I made this one. And I totally turned it into a card. But I'm thinking this might be our Christmas cards this year. I might sit down and make more of these. They're super fun. I used a big brush. I used like a Japanese, not this big, obviously, but a Japanese calligraphy brush to do my shapes instead of the pen. It's pretty quick. So anyways, I will try to get that video out. If y'all didn't know, Desiree at Include a Thank You, or I think it's Desiree Tangles now. She does Zentangles. She's totally sold me on it. I'm hooked. And she has a Facebook group, and she did a free class. It was so cool. Okay, I'm not going to worry about if one side is shorter, because I might come in with that Japanese technique of filling in, and I'll fill in with the gold paint in those areas. So I'm not going to stress about it. Okay. I don't know, you guys. This isn't something I've done, so I can't tell you that we're about to make an amazing card. I'm just telling you we're about to make a card. Hi. Hi, Jana. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to hear that. Yes, do not be afraid, just have fun. just enjoy yourself. Totally. Oh, I'm so honored to hear that. Hi, Katie. How are you? Hi, Mary. Oh my goodness, you snuck in here. How are you doing? I hope all of y'all are well. I mean, I see all these names and I'm like, oh, these are my people. All of you, everyone hanging out here with me right now. I know we've got a few people quietly and watching, and I thank you. I have to quietly watch myself sometimes because I just can't hang with the chat. But that's all good. I do it too. Welcome. It doesn't matter. You don't have to chat. But I'm happy you're here, and I hope you're enjoying. So for those of you who are just now jumping in, we made this. We made this like vintage shadow box. It's a fake wind-up TV. At one point I was like, oh, can I make him move? But no, we don't need him to move. He's just a little decoration to go on the mantle somewhere. This piece is too long. Okay, now we're just collaging tiles like wood shingles. Like, so this should be interesting. It'll be something. I just don't know what. I'm not going to stress about it. I can tell you that. Okay. Oh, that's good, Mary. I know how that goes. I was having a lot of blood tests. Last year, I think in the year of 2021, I had to have like 75 vials of blood taken over the course of the year. It's always nice when you can space those out or do less. I know that firsthand. Now I only have to do it every 6 months as long as my numbers come back good. So I'm real happy about that. And I'm happy for you. Bye, Sala. So glad you came. So glad you had a Facebook friends crafting session. That's so fun. Oh, I should have overlapped these, huh? Yep. All right, well, maybe next time. Maybe this time. Shucks. I really feel like, all right, I'm going to do it because that's kind of the point of this, is I think they're supposed to overlap, which is why I started at the bottom of the paper. There's been a lot of this in my life today of pulling up glued things and having to re-glue them, huh? I guess some days are just like that. Not gonna stress about it as long as the inside's fine. Yeah, we're good. Oh my goodness. You guys, every year for Thanksgiving, we watch the widely un-PC movie, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Oh, it's just so funny. So we watched it last night. Oh my goodness. I grew up watching Steve Martin and John Candy. He's the one that's gone too soon. But it was very enjoyable. We had to make it, you know, kid appropriate. So there were certain scenes we had to, let's see, this is not working for me. Let's put this over here. Well, might have to do thinner strips. Need more variety. That'll work. I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. This may be hideous. I just don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Do y'all, is there a Thanksgiving movie that you guys watch with your families? Is there a favorite? It's funny because my children, and well, me too, but we all love Home Alone, which is also, I didn't realize it until Dr. Shrub said something, but Home Alone is also a John Hughes movie who did Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. I was like, ah. And then he also told me last night that Planes, Trains, and Automobiles was like written in a weekend when John Hughes was traveling. Like he was, I guess, traveling and having an adventure, and he ended up turning it into a movie. What do you know? If you need any good movie trivia, my husband is the one. He has that Blockbuster game. My mom got him that Blockbuster game. I don't know if y'all seen it. Looks like a VHS tape on the game aisle. But we never played it. There's no way I could ever win. I'm terrible with names, for one. The only way I remember movies is because of the cover of the movie. Like, I always know what the artwork looks like, but I can't tell you what the name of the movie is. Oh my gosh. So I know I would be a weak player of that game. This is interesting. I feel like I need a big flower. Of course, y'all know how much I love flowers, but I feel like this needs like a big floral arrangement on it. Let's see, put this one here. Yeah, I'll put some more pink. I like this. I like the subtlety of it. Okay. Can y'all believe this? It's just looking like a hot mess, but we're gonna pull it off somehow, some way. Okay, so the Die Hard movie. Oh yeah, that is a Christmas movie. Yeah. Omari watched that last year. I think I maybe watched a little bit. Independence Day. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Frosty, yeah. Yeah. Oh, Mary, that's great. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. I couldn't compete with that. Yeah, Dr. Shrub's college roommate was a film major, and they still are always texting each other and talking about movies and film and all the things. I'm trying to give myself a little bit of a border. I haven't necessarily kept it even, but there's a little bit of a border going on here. For anyone who's lost and wondering why I'm doing that, it's just because I'm just crazy enough to do something like this. and willing to see if it'll work or not. Hey, we have one really giant piece, which is perfect. Okay. All right, now obviously this card is not done. Let's just put all this to the side. And let me reach into my Tsunami Rose. I have this big fat accordion folder, which has a bunch of printables that I cut up and cut out with my brother's Scan and Cut. So that's what I'm digging through, just so y'all can see. Flowers aren't gonna work, but I do have some Christmas stuff. Oh my gosh, I did way too much Halloween prints. Too many prints from Halloween. Let's see. I haven't printed up anything in a while. I have these fun Christmas cookie printables. Let's look at these. These might be cute on here. Let's see if we can find some. I like that one. Okay. Oh, more Halloween. That's not what I need. I also like this traditional gingerbread bakery. I do not know where my big Tim Holtz scissors are, but I miss them. I miss them very much. They're probably in a big IKEA bag of stuff that I need to put away. I'd been crafting at the kitchen table so that I could be with the family and craft. I bet that's where they are. Sitting in that bag waiting to be put away. Let's see. I kind of like the idea, I've done it before, it's nothing new. Oh, I kind of like the idea of one of these pockets. Having a hard time lining it up. All right, there we go. At Thanksgiving, I was holding something and serving something, and my sister-in-law, or my friend, was there, and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, why?" She's like, "You're shaking." I was like, "I'm always shaking." Yeah, my sister-in-law was like, yes. She's always shaking. The shakiest hands. The shakiest crafter in the West. I guess I'm in the South. I'm in Texas. All right. I don't know. We'll see. We might use this pocket on the front of the card. I don't know. Well, we're definitely not using any Halloween stuff. If I use this, we'll see. I don't know. The colors kind of aren't doing it for me. They're a little off. I wish I had more, maybe something along this lines of the dark green might go better. Let's look at some of this ephemera. Maybe some of these. Before I cut it out, why don't I set it on there? Yeah, that's a little better. All of this that I'm using now is Tsunami Rose. TsunamiRose.net. You can find her on Etsy as well. Tsunami Rose. She's wonderful. I'm on her design team. And I love her Christmas stuff. I actually need to go on and look and see. I'm kind of wanting like angels on my Christmas cards this year. Have you guys got all your Christmas cards made? But anyways, I'm kind of wanting like mixed media, stencils, paste, and angels and rhinestones. It's kind of what I'm wanting for my Christmas cards this year. I need to see if she has something like that. Okay. This reminds me of a face like, oh, don't eat me. That's just the first thing I saw. Okay. I think what we'll do is leave the pocket off because for some reason that's not doing it for me. We've got this traditional gingerbread bakery. We've got this cute little gingerbread house. I could cut out. Oh, I kind of like this tag too. It's Christmas cookies, 25 cents. So we're decorating our house tonight, the inside of our house for Christmas. I have a life hack for you guys, and then I know I need to read the comments, but I have a life hack. We've been doing it the last 3 or 4 years. Sparkle Heart hates it, but I leave my tree decorated. I leave my tree assembled, fluffed, decorated, and Dr. Shrub just every year covers it with like the plastic bed covers that you get when you're moving. They're clear, and we get like a twin or a full or queen size, and we cover the tree with it, and then we use like tape at the bottom, like shipping tape, and seal it up so nothing can get up in there and make a home. And we stand it up in our attic, and so the tree's done. We just got to pull it down and take the plastic off. Now the most breakable ornaments we take off. So there's always a little bit of decorating to be done. Like all the glass ornaments, they come off the tree, but anything non-breakable stays on. The lights stay on. It is awesome. One year I just couldn't bear to pack it all up, put it in a box, know that I have to take it out the next year, and just, it felt like Groundhog Day. So I was like, I mean, it's decorated, we like it, let's just put it up there. I have to say, everyone's a fan of this process, but my daughter, she's not a fan of the process. She wants the whole experience. So here is hack number 2. Hack number 2 is that I have a 4-foot tree that Sparkle Heart, my daughter, gets to decorate, and we box it up, we take everything off of it, and she gets to decorate it, and take it in and out of the box, and she gets to pick a theme and decorate it however she wants. And that's kind of our happy place that we found. Yeah, I like this. I still kind of want to do that Japanese thing of putting gold around the edges. So we'll do that. I'm going to grab some gold watercolor real quick. And I guess this will be our card for the day. Ruh-roh, where is that paint? Should be right there, and it's not. Okay, well, I wanted to use gold, but I'm gonna find the gold. I'm gonna find the gold. Oh, one time I just had to have these and I never use them. I don't like them. I'm going to destash these when I destash. They are so flipping expensive. And I thought I just had to have them. How many times have y'all bought things because you just see someone use them and you think, yep, I got to have it. And then you never touch it. That's what these have been. I will definitely be destashing those. Let's see. I think these will work. There's a gold in there. I'll put those to the side. Let me catch up with you guys. I just get to talking and Marietta. I lived in Georgia for a little bit, Cordelia. 6 months. I lived in Auburn, Alabama. Did I say Georgia? I did not live in Georgia. I visited Georgia quite a few times, but I lived in Alabama. Let me try to get that straight. It was in your neck of the woods. Okay. You haven't started your Christmas cards yet, Katie? Yes, we're on the same team. High five. Yay, I'm not the only one. All right, let me grab. I'm kind of unprepared. I'm just going to have to use some of my drinking water. Whoa, things falling from the sky in here. Re-wet these. Let's see. Hopefully that'll get good and saturated. I really want my Kuretake, but I don't know where they are. They're probably in that IKEA bag. Oh, thanks, Jonna. She used a trash bag. Oh, cool. So, yeah, I'm a fan. I am a fan. Okay, so now with the Japanese technique that I've been talking about, I think you're supposed to leave gaps because you fill in the gaps with the gold. I didn't leave gaps because I was mimicking those shingles and I wanted mine to overlap. So now I'm just coming in and trying to fill things in. Since my border wasn't very even, this kind of covers that up. So that's nice. These are pretty nice watercolors. I haven't used them much. Had them for years. One thing about not spending, you guys, I was going to release a video for tips of how to not spend money during Black Friday. I'll probably just do a low buy tips video. One of the things was to go through your craft room and make yourself some card kits out of supplies you haven't used ever or in a long time. That was going to be one of the tips. But see, I've hardly ever used these. And that's why I didn't let myself buy those paints that those watercolors I've really been wanting yesterday on Black Friday, because it's like, I have paints I haven't used. So I'm not buying more until I've loved what I have. So yeah, I was also going to suggest to you guys, like, and I do this, when you see like another stamp set of cats or whatever, go through your cat stamp sets. Play with what you have and see if you still want whatever it is. you know, another sentiment stamp set, whatever it is. Go through your stash, see what you have. Maybe it's not cat, maybe you want the cats, but you have dogs. See if you can use whatever you have and how that leaves you feeling. Okay, I'm not gonna do any more than mainly the borders here, but this gold is really pretty. I like it around the edges. We'll come back in. We'll pop this stuff into the scene here. Oh gosh, our dog being sick and having to spend over $800 at the vet the last 2 weeks, that definitely cures me of shopping for craft supplies. Okay. Ooh, I love art by Marlene, Katie. She just has such a unique style. Her stuff is so interesting. Oh, cool, Mary. I'm glad to hear that. You know, I've been going back through some of my hack videos. I came up with a lot of card hacks there for a little while. And then I was so busy coming up with new ones that I didn't revisit, and I've been, you know, revisiting them. We could definitely pop. I can decide how dimensional I want this card. This card will probably go in the mail, so I'm going to keep it pretty flat, I think. I could put some fun foam behind like this house. Ooh, this is a pretty color. Just grabbed a random piece. This is a really pretty color. I've lost my scissors. There they are. Found them. Okay. Oh gosh. Rusty. Man, I miss Craft Roulette, you guys. I will be hosting Craft Roulette. I don't know if y'all know that, but I will be hosting Craft Roulette, and the guest is going to be Ardith. So that's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to it. I've been missing it like crazy. Yes, pet insurance. Highly recommended. We have a Bouvier de Flanders dog. And she's a rescue. And she has tummy troubles. She has tummy troubles. And once a year or so, it flares up. And right now, we don't know if she has like pancreatitis. I probably didn't say that right. But something's going on, and it's causing her to throw up a lot. Sorry. And we've had x-rays. We've had tests. She got more tests yesterday. And then now they're saying, well, if she's not getting better, we're going to have to do a sonogram, and that's another $500. This could be like a $1,500 attempt to find a solution of what's going on for her. But she's a family member. We love her. We're going to do all that we can for her. But I was joking with my husband. I said, we need to put a Christmas bow on her and be like, kids, remember when you wanted a dog? Remember you got a dog? It's the gift that keeps on giving. I like to joke a lot. He just laughed. He thought thought that was funny. I think this will flatten out more when it's dried. I did use whatever glue's in here, which may not be the best, but we have a card. Okay, I'm just grabbing any bit of random. I like these blue pearls. I think we'll throw some blue pearls on this. This is Little Things from Lucy's Cards, soft cornflower mix, pearls. I don't know where I got them. I don't know when I got them, but I love me some flat back pearls. Yes, she is so worth it. You know, Murphy's just lurking. My hubby got a new car, and seriously, the next day is when she started getting sick. Like, Murphy. Murphy's hanging out. I see. Okay. Oh, don't mind the arm and the sweater. Oh boy, things falling. There we go. We have a card. Yay! I like it. Probably, I don't know, 5 pieces of ephemera would be more appealing to the eye, but I'm not going to stress about it. We've got 4 pieces of ephemera, a really interesting background, and 3 pearls. So I like it though. It's very different. Oh, you think it's beautiful. Thank you, Noreen. That's right, Kim. Like, she's a member of the family, so we got to take care of her. Yeah, we shall see. I don't know what it is. I don't know. So we made this, and we made this. Some little Christmas treats. You love this card, Mary? Awesome. And you too, Tamara. Thanks. Thanks, ladies. Thanks, Kim. A candy cane that could poke up on the other side of the house. Let me see. Yes. Right away, I can say, yes, there's a candy cane. Let's see. Might be too big. I don't know. We'll just have to cut it out and see. If I cut it out and it's too big, I'll use it somewhere else. I'll put it on the inside of the card, which definitely I need to do the inside because no card is done without the inside being done around here. Mary, where do you always get all the awesome jokes that you put in my cards? I just love it so much. And then your jokes always have a theme. And they always crack me up. I absolutely love them. So I'm just curious where you always get those jokes. Like that. I think I might be able to get it a little bit further down there. It doesn't really look like a candy cane if I push it down too much, I don't guess. I think it was best when it was kind of like this. What do y'all think? Candy cane? No candy cane. All the stuff's sliding over on my desk. Let me look at it through the viewfinder. So, yeah, jokes are the best. Oh, you have a dad's joke book. Oh, they're so wonderful. I really like them. Yeah, bless her heart. I mean, she is so strong and inspirational. Absolutely. Inside the card. Okay, thank you, Noreen. I'll do it because I can't make a decision. Decision fatigue. That's what happens when you haven't made a card in a month. You get decision fatigue. Okay, let's put it on the inside. I've got a dirty paintbrush over here. We can just put a little gold in there. A little smatter of some gold watercolor. Ooh, so nice. These are the Finitech gold as well. It's been years since I bought them, but I'm pretty sure I bought them on Amazon. Just smear a little bit of that. I don't want to put that in my water because I'm thirsty. I don't want to drink my water, so I'll just pour a little here. Just a dab will do. Now I think I want a little bit of red. A lot of water here. Let's just activate these. Get a little bit of this color on here too. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. It'll do. Probably need it to dry. You know what? I might actually like it better with a sentiment. Like one of these. So Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds have a new Christmas movie out. I like that better. On Apple TV. I really want to see that because Elf is just so wonderful. I've got to see this new one. It's like a take on the Christmas Carol, which I really love. That story. I really want to see that. Yeah, I like this a little better than this. That looks like a mistake. This looks more intentional. But fret not. We can put this somewhere else. Okay, let's glue this thing down. Oh my gosh, you guys. So Dr. Sharp had a birthday. You missed it. No, I'm just teasing you. And we went to this like fancy, and I mean fancy, ice cream shop where they just take like fresh milk, like in our case it was like cashew milk, and then they take whatever ingredients and they use dried ice and they like churn it for you on the spot and make you fresh ice cream. It was wild. Now, maybe y'all have seen this before, but that was a first for me. It was really delicious. Really, really good. I was skeptical. I'll be honest. I was a little skeptical. It ended up being amazing. What did I get? I got strawberry New York cheesecake ice cream, freshly churned on the spot. It was really good. Okay, I just cut the white border off of that. Now, here we are, and I'm going to be adding more, of course. Put the pocket on the inside. Where does this cookie go? Now this cookie is giving me a hard time. Okay, I'm just going to put this pocket in here, because then I could put like a picture of the kids. If I send this to a family member, I could put a picture of the kids in there. That's what I usually do. I don't do the Christmas cards, probably because I'm a card maker, but I don't do the Christmas cards with like a family photo on the front. Instead, I just send a photo on the inside of the card. And this is 5x7, so I could include a 4x6 photo. Or a 3x5. Either one will fit inside of this card. Another reason I make 5x7 Christmas cards is so I can put a 4x6 photograph inside of them. So that's probably what I'll do. I'll tuck a family photo in here or something, and then right over there. That's it. I'm really done. And that cookie, that candy cane cookie, will make it onto another card. I'm just sure of it. What a blast hanging out with you guys. Hi, Angela. Bluebell ice cream is pretty good. It was so good. Oh, they had a few flavors I really wanted to try. Oh, yeah, we were supposed to watch that last night, Mary, the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special. If you didn't know, Sparkleheart is the biggest Marvel fan. We went and saw the new Black Panther, which was amazing. I cried 3 times. Oh, Sparkleheart laughed at me. I seriously cried 3 times. It was so good. Definitely recommend if y'all are fans. But yeah, we really want to see that Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special. Sparkleheart had to have surgery back in 2020, in the summer of 2020. And she had this little baby Groot, and they let her bring a stuffy for the surgery. It was at Dell's Children's Hospital in Austin. It was just amazing. They have the best staff. And, you know, that was during the height of COVID. And so we all had to wear masks, obviously. And they put a little mask on Groot, and they let Groot go into surgery with her. So she got to take him in with her. It was really sweet. Oh, Burnham is really close to me, Mary. Burnham is like an hour, hour and a half from my house. Oh, it could, Cordelia. This could go on the back. I think I've lost my stamp. Oh, I'm out of sorts. I don't know where things are. I'm so disheveled. But yes, I just, here lately I've had to make and send, or just send a few cards, and I just had to write handmade by Bitty Penny and be done with it because I couldn't find my stamp. We'll do it again. Of course, if this is going to my family, they're going to be like, who's Bitty Penny? No, I'm just teasing. There. The candy cane has a home. Oh, 3D printing baby Groot. That is so cool. Love that. We saw, what was it? We were at a gallery, a museum. I don't know where we were in the last month, but we saw something 3D printed that blew our minds. And obviously It blew my mind so much I can't remember it, but that's really cool, Vicky. Yeah. Hey, Debbie. Hi, Sue Allen. Um, so our dog is always like, she does the same like growling. She's like Groot. You know, he's always saying I'm Groot for everything, but he just uses a different inflection and tone for I am Groot. Well, our dog is the same way. We always joke about it. Bye, Sue. Take care. Good to see you. I'm so glad you got to pop in. Absolutely, Cordelia. It's a gift. It's a gift to me. Oh, nice. Debbie, you're in Austin? How long? I would love to see you. I'm off this weekend. Just text me. I don't know what you have going on. I don't know if you'll be here next week. I'll be working 60 hours, but I could still fit something in. So just reach out to me if you're around and have time. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Oh, thank you, Noreen. I had so much fun hanging out with you guys. What a treat to come on here and to be with all of y'all. I love you guys so much. I missed you. And I took these cards down recently. Anyways, I'll be back. I'm getting back into the groove. I'll be making videos again. I don't know when. I probably won't have 3 up a week for a little while like I used to. But I will be making at least 1 a week and then trying to do at least 1 live a week and get back into the swing of things. I have a few recorded. I just need to edit them. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed the card. I hope you enjoyed this vintage little TV box, shadow box. And I enjoyed hanging out with you all. So stay blessed. Take care. Keep crafting. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.